Hey, what's up, guys? Happy New Year. I can't believe it's 2019. These years are going way too quickly. It's crazy. So, this is a video that I only recently thought about making. See, I'm a big fan of Survivor, and I have been watching this video, or these few videos, that a guy who used to be on Survivor makes. He does reviews of, like, the series that are on at the time, but he's also has done a few of these. These are some Survivor simulators. Now, what's it called? BrantSteele. I had no idea about this, and so when I found out about it was only like maybe a week or two ago that I found out about this website. And yeah, it doesn't just simulate for Survivor. It does Big Brother, Amazing Race, I believe. It's more like just a computer-based generator. It brings up, you can make your own tribes. I should start by saying, if you don't know about Survivor, basically, short story, Survivor is about a group of people being stranded on an island together, and they have to try and like survive. They do challenges. There's immunity items which can like save them from being eliminated, and the idea is that it's like the last person standing. So like people keep getting voted out by their tribes. Sometimes make the tribes stronger, sometimes it's to get rid of a threat, because in the end of Survivor, well, the US series at least, the winner of Survivor gets $1 million, and so you really got to think about who you're taking to the end with you. You might take someone who people like won't vote for, like, because what happens is after a certain while in Survivor, the last half of people to get the boot, they end up becoming jury, and they decide who wins it. So you don't want to piss the people off on the jury, but if you have some alliance members on the jury, they might vote for you to give you $1 million. There's so many different variables in Survivor to how to win. I could talk about Survivor for a long time. I love the show so much. It's like one of my favourite things I ever watch. And anyway, so when I found out about this, I was like, this is perfect, because I could do some of these. And I thought, yeah, we'll do it for YouTube. This will be fun. So yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen. This is randomly generated Survivor thing. So what I've decided to do is, because a lot of you want Power Ranger videos for my channel, what I've decided to do is, so I'd like to do other ones, like, I've got other ideas as well as Power Rangers. But for now, there's a Power Rangers simulator one that I'm going to do. Now, I made this one myself. What you can do is you grab one of the bases of, like, or one of the, I forgot what you call it, the template from one of the seasons of Survivor already. So it kind of takes, like, their challenges, when idols came out and stuff. Yeah, the immunity idols that, like, protect you from getting voted out. And, what you can do is, and it has the same amount of like cast that was on that season. What you do is you can edit them so and put whoever you want there. So I have done a Power Rangers one just for you guys. It took me a while to get pictures that actually worked for it, because it just wouldn't load up. It took so long to set it up. But yeah, I got it working. So what I've decided to do was, for my first video, I was just going to do a basic Survivor, and I thought, let's make this fun. There was a season called Heroes vs. Villains. What they did was, it was season 20 of Survivor, they brought 10 of the biggest, like, heroes, so good players in Survivor. Not saying, like, good, like, they were good at the game, but, like, they were likable and nice. And so, what I've done is, I decided there was 10 heroes. What else was there 10 of in Power Rangers? Oh, I could have done, like, 2 different seasons of Power Rangers, because I thought, because my 2 favourite seasons would be, like, In Space and Lost Galaxy, and I thought use like the team of 5 for both of their teams and make 10. But then I thought, this might be more fun for you guys. It's just a lot of different seasons all into one. Let's do Forever Red. So all the leaders, the Red Rangers, from beginning all the way to Wild Force. Now, there was one slight change. Now, as you can see, the one Red Rangers I did change. Now, I just want to say, because this is my video, I decided to do a couple little changes. Nothing too bad that would piss too many people off, hopefully. But, see, the first thing I've done, instead of the Red Alien Ranger Orico, I decided to change him to Rocky. Now, the reason I did this was because I personally always liked Rocky, and I always joked, where was Rocky in Forever Red? Like, I know Jason was there, so you couldn't really have the two red Mighty Morphin. But like Jason could have been like Tyrannosaurus, Rocky could have been like the ape, like where the Ninjetti. I know technically he won't look like a ranger compared to everyone else then when they're all morphed, but still, it was just something I always thought about. But yeah, I was always a fan of Rocky. In fact, I even met Steve Cardenas. He was the first Power Ranger I ever met, and I got a picture with him in his suit, and it was so awesome. But anyway, so yeah, I hope not too many people are pissed off with it. I just wanted to do 10 human Red Rangers, and yeah, I was probably happy with this, and it's a good set of people. A lot of these leaders, they have like different personalities, and I think it's just good. You don't want to have like a tribe of castaways that are like completely the same, otherwise it'll be boring. So having all their different personalities, it'd be really interesting. And so, before I show you the villains tribe, because this was based on heroes versus villains, now you may think now, because I talked about Forever Red, that the villains will be, well, the Beetleborgs. Yeah, you'd have like the 5 Beetleborgs and, I don't know, Serpentera, I don't know, some of the foot soldiers they fought. What they fight? The Cogs. But I decided, well, it'd be too annoying to do. What I'm going to do instead is I decided to use villains from the previous 10 seasons. What was it, 10 seasons? Yeah, because Mighty Morphin Counters 3. Yeah. Anyway, so I used villains from all the seasons with these Rangers. Now, I want to point out before I show you that there is changes to this as well. Not, like, there's big changes. It's not too bad. Like, the big villain from every season to Wild Force is in here. But I did do slight changes. So, moving along. Here we go. So with this tribe, it was called the Forever Red tribe. The other tribe is the Alliance of Evil tribe. Let's have a look. It's right here. There you go. So, you can already see a bunch of differences. Now, I completely forgot even while doing this video. So it wasn't every major villain, but I did use a villain from every season. See, as you can see, Viper is in this video. It was in this tribe. Now, the reason I did Viper was because, so when I grew up watching Lightspeed Rescue, hopefully you can understand why I did this. And if you don't like, well, I'm going to link this website. You can make your own tribe and switch Viper with the Queen Bansheera if you like. I was almost going to use Diabolico, but then I thought, because the Red Ranger tribe is all dudes, I wanted to have more women. So I could have used Queen Bansheera anyway, and I should have, because she was the end bad. But the thing was, you get more Viper in the season than Queen Bansheera, but also, I didn't know Queen Bansheera as much, because when I watched Lightspeed Rescue growing up, I only watched like the first half, maybe a bit more than half of the season. So I didn't get like Queen Bansheera in a full like monster form. I didn't see that until like I was already an adult. Like I had to go back and see it like for myself. But yeah, I do like Queen Bansheera, and she's scary as hell when she goes in that full monster form. But yeah, the main villains from Lightspeed that I know are Diabolico, Viper, and what's it? Well, what's the guy, the blue monster dude? Isn't it Loki or something? No, Loki's a god mischief. But yeah, there was that other one. He was cool too, and then also had Olympius. But yeah, Viper was always the one I knew better, and because she also came back in like another season, she was probably, of the villains, she was quite well known. Even though she wasn't the best actress in the world, she was still like, you remember Viper. And so the other changes that you can see here, so you've got, I'm sorry, the order is a bit different too, because you're probably like looking for where Astronomer is. You're probably thinking, well, why isn't that like Rita, then Zed, then Mondo? Well, Mondo isn't third, so that's good. Yeah, the thing about that was, it was really randomized. Like, as you can see with the Red Rangers, Andros is first, and actually that really worked out well. Andros and Astronomer both in the first spot. That's cool. So yeah, and you kind of gotta, like, the timelines don't mean anything, because as you can see here, all the villains are together, because like, all the ones fast in space, like, Astronomer is now Crone, and she's good. She became a ranger herself. She even, like, Astronomer and Trakeena are here, and they both fought each other as Crone and, like, Trakeena. So, yeah, timelines don't mean anything in this, I just wanted to say. But anyway, so yeah, the other change that you can see here is that Zenaku is here. So I have 2 Wild Force villains. Now, reason for this was because so look back at Forever Red. You have 2 Red Rangers, as in Eric and Wes, both from the same season. And so what I wanted to do with that was because I could have just used 2 Time Force villains. Like I could have used Rancic and Frax. I'm sorry. God, that's embarrassing. Anyway, I wanted to. I thought about doing that, but then I thought, like, it's my list, and I love Zenaku, and I thought if I can do a slight tweak, I'm going to put Zenaku with Master Raw, so I'll have 2 Wild Force villains instead. And also, so you can see, like, Jason and Rocky, 2 Mighty Morphin Rangers. Well, I guess you got Tommy as well, but he's technically the Zeo Red. The reason for that, the only change I had to make was Lord Zed and Rita are both in this. So, yeah, you got the 2 Mighty Morphin villains. And technically, there was 3 of Mighty Morphin, so I should have put, like, you could put Rito, but I could have done, God, just for a laugh, I actually thought about putting Ivan Ooze in, but instead of a Zenaku, but then I was like, I love Zenaku, so yeah. And so, the only other thing about this thing, about the Alliance of Evil tribe, is that King Mondo I don't know too much about, only because I've only seen Zeo once. Like, I watched it a few years ago, so I can't remember too much about Mondo, because yeah, I only saw it once, compared to a lot of the other scenes where I've watched multiple times. So, if I talk about Mondo, like, don't take too personally if I don't, like, know too much about him. It's like, I've seen Mondo and I like him. And I had to use the Zeo villain, so that's why he's probably the better known one of all the Zeo villains. So, yeah, moving along. So, I don't think there's really anything much more to say. They are the 2 tribes. And, yeah, I think it's going to be a really fun season. So, I have no idea what's going to happen. So, the idea is that they're going to compete in challenges. Like, you're not going to see it, but they'll compete in challenges, they'll form alliances, they'll vote each other out. So, like, for example, the Forever Red tribe could be lose the first immunity challenge. They'll go to Tribal Council, where they have to vote one of themselves out. Like, they vote together and someone goes. And so, over time, it'll keep going down to the point where sometimes tribes swap, sometimes tribes merge. Because when you get, about halfway through it, these tribes will merge together. And so you'll have villains and the heroes on the teams together. And who knows, you might get some really odd pairings. Actually, I think it would be really cool if Andros and Crone, or Andros and Astronomer, sorry, if they kind of align up. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I have no idea how it's going to go. I have no idea who's going to win this because it's completely randomized. So let's do this. And make sure, before we get started, that if you like this video, and if you've liked any other videos, make sure you hit that like button, because you know your support's greatly appreciated, as always. And also, if you're new to this channel, and maybe you want to see some more of these, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And also, make sure you comment, and let me know if you like this, is there any other types of Survivor fake tribes or with different Power Rangers that you would like me to do, maybe not even Power Rangers. Just give me some ideas, because these are actually really fun. I think this is really cool. And if I know, like, the characters well and stuff, I'll make some fake tribes. I've actually made a couple others just because I was having fun when I made this one. So I actually made another Power Rangers one, which I won't go into detail. But if you guys enjoyed this, then I'll make a video for the other one I made as well. Alright, so let's move along to the first part. We get to find out what these alliances are. So both tribes will have different alliances. So as you can see here, the tribe of the Red Rangers, the Forever Red tribe, there are 2 alliances happening at the moment, and both have a strength of 7. I've seen some of these simulated survivors, and so I'm still learning about them, and I'll learn more as we're doing this too. But see, both tribes have a 7 strength, both alliances. So these 2 groups of 3 people, they have aligned together, so on their tribe, they will probably tend to vote together. So I'm kind of liking this. So Andros and TJ, of course those 2 would align together, like being like together and in space. They were on the same team for a long time. And then having Tommy with them, that's actually really cool, because like TJ replaced Tommy. So I actually kind of like this 3-way tribe. I keep saying tribe, sorry, the alliance of 3 here, and they have a strength of 7. Now, I'm pretty sure the max strength, yeah, is 10, so still a decently strong tribe. And as you can see this, the loyalties of each of these people, like, so how loyal they are to their tribe. And as you can see, Tommy is a 9. Tommy is like the man, so so of course he's gonna be super loyal to his team. So it's not that they're not aligned with the other 3 here, but yeah, so Cole, Eric, and Rocky are also aligned together. Now, Eric and Cole have had a bit of a connection through, well, the Time Force and Wild Force team up, because technically, like I said, timeline don't matter, but it kind of does. I like to think of who they are, their story, and yeah, why they would align with each other. So timeline is kind of a thing, but I mean, just don't look at it too much when Andros and Astronomer are fighting each other, even though there's future villains and stuff. Like, she's Astronomer in this, and that's just how it is. But yeah, so it's funny. Rocky's such an odd choice just to have with Cole and Eric, but I don't know, maybe they just don't get along, so I like that. But here, Cole's got the major loyalty in the group. Cole's a good dude, and yeah, I'm liking this. So as you can see, there's only 6 here, so it means there was 10 in the red tribe, so that means Leo, Jason, Wes, and Carter, the 4 of them don't have an alliance. Like, they could be lined up with each other, but it doesn't say it, so it looks like they're all just doing their own thing. Not too bad. I was thinking there'd be more alliances, but no, this is cool. Alright, so let's see the villains. Let's see the Alliance of Evil. See which alliance is in the Alliance of Evil. Alright, what we got? Alright, jeez. Oh, we got a big alliance here. 5 members, so half the tribes. This is the majority of the alliance. So if they go to tribal council, this is the stronger alliance. So these will hopefully be the ones, unless someone decides to flip and go with the other alliance and vote him, because Rancic's only a 5. So he 50-50 could just flip on him. But yeah, I'm seeing this is not a bad little alliance, a good little mix here. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about this. This is just a really interesting mix. There's other ones bit more interesting, because you got Astronomer, Master Rogue, Rita, and Zed. So obviously Rita and Zed are going to be aligned, and Rita's a 9, so of course she is going to be the more loyal Zed, because Zed's crazy, but she still was able to keep Zed with her. And then you got Astronomer and Master Rogue, and yeah, that's not a bad little alliance. I think I like their alliance more than the 5 one, but the 5 one's probably stronger. But we'll see how we go. There's the second alliance here. That's an 8 strength, so they are stronger than the first alliance. So let's move on. See the reward challenge. In Survivor, you got reward challenges as well as immunity challenges. So I'm not going to go into detail what these challenges are. They always go off to do sometimes in the water, sometimes it's on obstacle courses and stuff, and they do stuff. Sometimes they win rewards. Normally, yes, the first episode they're winning Flint, fire, because you start on an island, you really have no supplies, so everyone needs fire. So they get a Flint. And so from the looks of it, the Alliance of Evil, they have won. Now, even though all the Red Rangers are in there, they're not morphed, they can morph, so but I don't know if they morph when they do these challenges or anything. I don't know. It's funny to think about, because while I'm doing this, I can just picture them all on the island, and it's really funny. Even though all the villains, they probably just blow up the island and escape in their ships and whatever. Or Rangers would just teleport themselves away. Let's just say they had none of that stuff and they're stuck on this island. There's a big barrier and you can't get away from this island. So what was this reward challenge? Tribes face off in pairs. 4 castaways race along the beach, dig up single mat. Castaways would then have to race back first, be touching the bag. So it's just a quick little race here. Yeah, and the Alliance of Evil have won the first challenge. So let's move straight to the immunity challenge and see. So that was just for a reward, and yeah, Forever Red wins immunity. So this is good. The Rangers sticking together. They have more teamwork than the villains, and their team has won immunity. Immunity, they have won it. So that means these guys are safe. None of these guys will be going home, which is good. It's the good thing, because we've gone for the good guys. Unless you like the bad guys. Hey, there's some villains. I'd love to see Zanaku win it. Or Zed, or Astronomer, or even Trakina. God, let's see what Viper can do. So, no one has found the immunity idol. So there's an immunity idol on both islands. That's how it's always done. And over time, people have learnt like to just go looking for immunity idol. Sometimes they wait for a clue or a map, but they don't care. They'll just look. If you see something that's out of place, like there's a tree that's out of place or something on the island where you're staying, have a look, because you may find an idol. But then your tribe might see you looking for the idol, and an idol not only does it help you, but on the other hand, it does make you a big target. So yeah, this is might not be too good if Andros found the idol, but he didn't. Yeah, but it looks like though Andros is rubbing the tribe the wrong way. Oh, this isn't too good. I guess it's because, I don't know, Andros was a loner to begin with. Like, there's reasons for it, but yeah, just he's rubbing the wrong way. He probably just, yeah, trying to be on his own. That's interesting. I've already forgotten, did Andros have an alliance? Because he's, yeah, no, he did have an alliance, so that's kind of funny. So, no one at the Alliance of Evil had found a shovel, but Zed has actually found the idol. Interesting. Zed, Lord Zed, has an immunity idol, so that means if he's at Tribal Council and the votes are going for him, he could save himself, or he may play it for someone else. Oh, Zed and Zanaku bond a lot. Oh, two of my favourite villains. This is going to be a good little connection here. Doesn't mean they're in an alliance, but they've bonded a lot. So, who knows, they may vote together. Alright, Tribal Council, so we're about to see who goes first. And looks like Zed does not play the immunity idol, so he's fair game if they vote for him, so they might trick him. They may make him think that he's safe and then just blindside him because they know he has the idol. But then it doesn't really say if they know he has the idol, but yeah, we can speculate. So, first vote, Trakina. Second vote, Trakina. Third vote, Zanaku. Fourth vote, Trakina. Fifth vote Zanaku, oh no. Sixth vote Zanaku. Seventh vote Zanaku. Eighth vote Trakina. Ninth vote Trakina. 10th vote Zanaku. Wow, a 5-5 split between Trakina and Zanaku. So that means they're going to vote again. It means the alliances were staying together and voting for each other. So let's see on the revote, because yeah, they had. What happens now is they revote. Except Zanaku and Trakina, and if it's still the same, then I think they draw rocks. That would be like you pull rocks out of a bag, and I think it's the people who weren't voted for pull the rocks out of the bag. So we'll see how this goes. See, here we go. It says here there's a tie and a revote. The people in the tie will not revote. So let's go again. Trakina, it's the first vote. Then Zanaku, Trakina, Zanaku, Zanaku, Trakina. Zanaku. Damn. 8th vote player is leaving Zanaku. Final results, 5 votes Zanaku, 3 votes Trakina. So 2 people changed their vote. Yeah, you can't trust these this Alliance of Evil. They will turn on each other. It's what they do. So Zanaku, tribe has spoken. First person, or wolf. Well, technically he is Merrick, so he's a person. Yeah, so he's gone. Zanaku is out. Not even the jury. Wow, that was a big surprise to me, because Zanaku's my favourite of all these villains. So to see Zanaku go first in the game, that surprised me. So let's see how each castaway voted. Here we go. Astronomer voted for Trakina. Divatox Zanaku. Mondo Zanaku. Zed votes for Trakina. Master Org votes for Trakina. Rancic. Oh, who changed their votes here? Rita voted for Trakina, then changes Zanagu. Wow. Oh, I want to know what happened there. And yeah, all basically, yeah. Jesus. I thought it was 2 flips. Okay. Wow. That sucks, man. Alright, let's go to next episode. Alright, so we've still got the 10 on the Forever Red tribe, and Alliance of Evil now down to 9. Now, let's proceed to the alliances. See us again. we've still got the Andros, TJ, and Tommy alliance here, and Cole, Eric, and Rocky together. Everyone else is still kind of scattered, I guess. So, let's move along. Villains tribe. You got the 5 alliance here of these guys, 4 of them. So, that's interesting. So, yeah, that's why he went. Because Zanaku was the one outsider. He didn't have an alliance, so they worked together and got rid of him, I guess. Or, no, they did vote for each other. My memory's not the worst. I'm not going to remember like who voted for who. I just want to say that now. But the times are going to get smaller. It'll be easier to remember over time. But let's have a look. Let's move on to the immunity challenge. Hope someone is keeping better track than I am. I could be writing this down, but this video is going to take way too long if I start writing this down all the time, because I'm not really editing this too much. So, oh no, the Alliance of Evil tribe wins immunity and they receive a tarp. Oh, that's going to be good. The conditions out on the islands, like, teams get evacuated because the storms and stuff are crazy, so a tarp's going to help them well. At least protect them from the rain. So, they may have lost Zanaku, but what they needed to win immunity. So, let's move on. Andros has found the idol. He's found the Forever Red idol. So that means Lord Zed has the Alliance of Evil idol. Andros has the Forever Red idol. Andros is rubbing people the wrong way, and it looks like that won't matter now that he has the idol. But they may still try and blindside him. We'll see how we go. And Tommy isolates himself from the rest of the tribe. No one wants to align with him. Uh-oh. Alright, so let's move on to tribe events. Let's have a look. So, Zed, yes, has the Alliance of Evil tribe idol. And I thought I did Alliance of Evil in capital. Huh. Sorry, just me talking to myself there. So, there was no hidden idol. Zed has the one idol that there is. Astronomer isolates herself from the rest of the tribe. Wow, Andros and Astronomer both had that same, like, siblings. They had the same kind of thing. But then Tommy's still in the same. So, yeah, it's crazy. For Astronomer doesn't need anyone. She's tough on her own. Even if no one wants to align with her. But, yeah, they might try and get rid of her. I hope not. I'd hate to see all my favourites just go straight away. Alright, so Tribal Council. Let's see who in the Forever Red tribe, who will be the first Ranger. The Rangers have to vote someone out. Anyone who got their predictions of who will go first? I would... It'd be easy to say Andros or Tommy. But both of them were in alliances. Or they were in the same alliance, weren't they? Yeah, they were. Andros and TJ and Tommy were in an alliance. So, but they had the less... well, I think the other alliance had 3, but, you know, the other 3 could... it's not sure, because the ones with the outsiders is Jason, West, Rock, Leo, and Carter. They could, like, go either way. They could, like, go for either alliance and team up. So, let's see how we go anyway. First vote, Andros, and he did not play the idol. This may come back to bite him. Maybe walking away with an idol. Second vote to Cole. Third vote, Andros. Fourth vote, Andros. Fifth vote, Andros. Oh, jeez. Sixth vote, Cole. Seventh, Cole. Eighth, no. Andros, tribe has spoken. Andros is the first person on the Forever Red tribe voted out of this game. Wow. He wasn't gelling well with the tribe. He's more of a loner, and that's come back to bite him. The Rangers haven't found out why. Technically, again, timeline. Some would know now why he's the way he was. The whole deal with Zane and all that stuff. But, yeah, looks like, yeah, the end of Andros. And he walks away with an idol in his pocket, because he obviously didn't give the idol to anyone. So, yeah, that idol will now come back up for grabs in the islands, so someone else may find it. Let's see how each castaway voted. Andros voted for Cole, Carter for Andros. So, yep, the loners will vote for Andros. They teamed up. Yep, Eric was the loner. He voted for him. Jason, he voted for Andros. Oh, wait, Eric wasn't alone. No, it looks like the ones who were outside of the alliance did team up with the Eric, Rocky, and the other alliance. Yep. Wow. Even Tommy voted for Andros. Tommy was in the same alliance with Andros and he flipped on him. I guess no one was aligning with either of them, really. Damn. Alright, episode 3. Let's see how we go. Now both tribes have 9 players. Now I think the merge was about 10, but there will also be a tribe swap beforehand, so we'll start to get some mix of the villains and heroes. So this will be really interesting. Let's move on to the alliances. Yep, so the alliance has destroyed the one of Andros is gone. TJ is on his own now, and Tommy, no one aligned with him, so, and he flipped on Andros, so yep, they're done. So the main this is the only alliance. Cole, Eric, and Rocky, they are the strong alliance, so they will be working together as long as say Rocky doesn't flip, because Rocky's a 5. Alright, so Alliance of Evil still got their strong 5 with Divatox, King, Mondo, Ransix, Trukino, and Viper. This is quite a strong alliance. And then you got the 3 of them here. I'm really gunning for Master Orc, Rita, and Lord Zed. Alright, let's see. So, Immunity Challenge. Forever Red, they have won and they've received sugar, coffee, a week's worth of rice. That rice comes in handy. And the contestants' luxury items. Each contestant had a luxury item with them, so that's really cool. They've won their... Oh, it was a sumo mud challenge. They had a bit of a wrestle. Yeah, this one, sandbags. Because this is based on Heroes vs Villains, I've seen this one. The sandbag challenge is really cool. They're still on this platform, like with mud all around them, and then they had like a big bag, one hero against one villain, and they would like try and shove each other off into the mud. So Forever Red, they obviously had to morph, get that extra power, and then they were able to beat the villains in a one-on-one fight. So I'm very happy with this. I wonder if they fought their respective villains. That'd be interesting. Mind you, Master Raw probably would have ganged up on Cole, but Cole seemed to still pull through. Mind you, he could have lost a point. Yeah. Alright, let's move on to tribe events, see how we go. So, no one's found the Forever Red idol. Tommy has found the idol! Oh, interesting. So Tommy has found the idol that Andros, he lost because he got voted out. They put a new idol out. And now the Eric's behaviour. Anyways, watch Parents is actually surprised that Eric is rubbing people in the wrong way. I didn't think so. Moving on. Zed's got the Alliance of Evil idol, as we know, and there was no other hidden idol because sometimes there could be more than one, but not often. Uh-oh. Big major fight here. Mondo and Astronomer. Jeez. That's not too good, is it? Alright. So, Tribal Council in episode 3, the Alliance of Evil are now voting. Zed does not play his idol. Trukino again getting some votes. So first vote, second vote, third vote. Oh no, Astronomer. Jeez, 3 and 3. Trukino, Astronomer. Damn. Astronomer, tribe has spoken. She must have been pissed when she found out Andros went because she's kind of gone a bit crazy and now she's been voted out herself. Wow, brother and sister voted out one after the other. I did not see this coming. That's a real shame. But it's really interesting because like people would be gunning because this was the only like real, if I think about it, real family connection on this season. So to have brother and sister vote out one after the other, that's actually really crazy. So, Astronomer Tribe has spoken. First person voted out of this game. Now, let's move on. We'll kind of skip the how is Castaway voted. Just make this thing a bit quicker. Might check it sometimes, but for the next episode. So, Forever Red Tribe still with the 9, and now Alliance of Evil with 8. The good guys, hopefully, will start taking out the bad guys one by one and see how we go. So, proceed to the alliances. Wait 1 second, let me just see. So, are there any family connections here, or any like there's connections through the seasons and stuff? But I'm just curious. Nah, doesn't really look like it. There's like alliances and team up connections, but no actual family connections. Well, technically, Cole and Master Orc, they're the same season, so there is already going to be a connection between them. But I mean, there's a family connection with Dr. Adler, who's Master Orc, so technically there is some sort of a family connection for him and Cole, but it's not technically a good one. But, yeah, let's see how we go here. So the alliance, we still got the strong alliance of Cole, Eric, and Rocky. Moving on to the other one. Yep, got the strong 5. They're doing well, and yeah, same alliances here. So Forever Red wins the reward. They win they win 2 selected items from Sears catalog. Nice. So moving on to the immunity challenge. I guess for this game, immunity rewards may mean something, like, because sometimes they take like they can take people from the opposite teams, take some people from their tribe off to like a getaway of something for like an overnight thing, and that can rub people the wrong way if they don't take their alliance, if they take some from the other alliance, so they can go bad. But mostly the immunity challenge is what we're really going for here. And the Forever Red tribe wins immunity again, staying strong. I love it. The Rangers are sticking together. Tommy has the Forever Red idol, no other idols. And Zed has their idol. Alright, Tribal Council, let's see how we go here. Zed does not play the idol again. Master Org gets a vote. Trakina. Will this be Trakina's time, or will Master Org be taken out? Master Org, Trakina, Master Org. Oh, Master Org, tribe has spoken. I was only just talking about it. He probably had the closest family connection with Cole. Doesn't matter now. Master Org is gone, pre-merge. Wow. I say this about everyone. This has really shocked me. Xenaku, Andros, Astronomer, Master Org. 3, I can't even count. 4 strong players, all gone. But I guess this is a strong, like, Forever Red's all leaders and the main major villains in Vipro. Well, Xenaku is a big villain, but he's also technically a ranger too, so, well, a future ranger. At this point, Xenaku, or let's say, it's not, I don't know about the timeline, so let's say that Xenaku never became Merrick. Let's say that. Xenaku stayed Xenaku. Well, mind you, Xenaku was around at the end of Wild Force, so technically this Xenaku and Merrick, they are separate people kind of now, so Xenaku could be his own man. Alright, next episode, let's see. Actually, if I go back one, I'm sorry, I don't go back often, but I want to see with the voting. Master Org got voted for, so this would be in the other alliance, yep, because Zed and Rita, they wouldn't have voted for it. No, they didn't vote for Master Org, everyone else did, yeah, because they were the weaker alliance, so it was bound to happen. Alright, Forever Red tribe with a solid 9, well, the Alliance of Evil have that. They have 7 there, so let's go. Yep, there you got that alliance, we got them. And now, Rita and Zed separated. Oh, here we go. This is interesting. The villains tribe, it's all the villains in one alliance, and Rita and Zed, the OG, the original 2 villains from Mighty Morphin, sticking together. I'm really liking this. And they have a stronger bond. They're tight too, people. They're husband and wife, so you'd hope so. Oh, of course it's a family connection. It's Rita and Zed. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Well, technically, I was thinking of like blood connection, but technically they're married, Rita and Zed, so there is a family, and they're sticking together. So they've in the alliance. It's looking like the Alliance of Evil winning the rewards, where the good guys, they win the ones that count though, so that's good. Because like all these rewards are good, but it's not going to get you the $1 million unless a reward is $1 million. So they win a trip to a swimming hole and feast on chocolate. I remember this episode, kind of like of Survivor, Heroes vs Villains. I remember this. All right. Oh, Alliance of Evil have won the immunity challenge. All that chocolate they sat around in the watering hole has helped them. A bit of a sugar high has given them the win. Shame I don't have anyone here that can like I can do this with. Like, it'd be funny just me and someone else who's a big fan of Power Rangers just to like. I got mates who love Survivor like me, but then they don't know the history of like the Power Rangers as well as like Survivor. Because we could have like a really good discussion and have a laugh about these. Because it's funny, like talking about these characters in Survivor, like saying, "Oh, 1 vote for Trakina, 1 vote for Andros, 1 vote for Astronomer." It's like I never thought I'd ever say this. So, like, I don't know how Xenaku went first. Xenaku's badass. I would have loved to have the Psycho Ranger, but then 5 of them in the villain tribe. I couldn't do that. But one day I'm going to do like my favourite of all characters, hopefully, and that'll have Psychos in it. I might even do the countdown. I was almost going to say countdown destruction. Well, I could do that. Technically, that was a big event. No, I could do the to the 10th power. Have like Space and Lost Galaxy team up, and then the villains all team up, like from In Space and Lost Galaxy, and then you could have all 5 psychos teamed up with like, I don't know, Trakina, Villamax, Deviot, and Kegler. And have your 10 there, and it just mean that Mike and Zane would be in the Ranger team up. But I've gone off track now. I'm just thinking of future ones. I haven't even done this one. Alright, so Tommy has that Forever Red idol. Behaviour of Wes is rubbing people the wrong way. So first it was Eric, now Wes. These Silver Guardians, they rub people the wrong way. Zed has his idol. Rancic and Trakina bond a lot. Interesting. Now they were already in alliance together, but it looks like, yeah, they're getting closer. That's an odd pairing, Trakina and Rancic. I kind of like it though. So, Forever Red, all cast a vote. Tommy does not play. Oh, no one's wanting to play their idols. People are trying to say it because you can save your idol till like final 5, and that final 5 idol is like perfect. And you can have more than one idol. So, Eric, yeah, he separated himself. 3 votes to Eric. Oh, Wes and Eric against each other. Wow. Wes. Oh, Wes, tribe has spoken. Wesley Collins has been voted out. Second of the Forever Red tribe. Wow, Wes versus Eric in a thing. Wow, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Let's see how the votes were cast. Carter went for Wes. Cole, Wes. Eric, Wes. Sucks seeing Eric and Wes against each other. That's a bugger. Alright, moving on. Forever Red Tribe now at 8, while the Alliance of Evil had their 7. Now, let's move on. We kind of skip these. Cole, Eric, and Rocky still staying strong. The 5 villains with their other 2 there. Alright, Immunity Challenge. Ooh. Has a merge happened? I can't remember in Heroes vs. Villains. If someone's actually watched Heroes vs. Villains, like I have, but I mean, it's been a while since I've watched it. I really want to rewatch it because it's one of my favourite seasons. Because if they're doing an immunity challenge, or maybe it was just in the middle of this, because they haven't merged yet. So, one person from each tribe has one individual immunity. So, oh, that's right, because sometimes both tribes will go to council. That means, yeah, both tribes are doing a tribal council. Normally what happens here is the first tribe that wins, they get to, because like they do the 2 challenges, but then it's like also last person standing. Because like we go, it doesn't really say what happened. You think it'd say it'd be like the two tribes were battling each other like they would normally do, but then it was like a last man stand. So it'd be like they were all standing holding up something, and then like first team to all have their people drop would lose, and the other team would win. But then on top of that, whoever was the last person on the team to stay standing, they win immunity. So both what happens is, yeah, so the first tribe will go to tribal council, vote someone off, and then they get to sit in and watch the second tribal council. So then they can learn about the alliances that their tribe has, and you really get some insight, and sometimes they even steal a player. But I can't remember exactly how this one went. All I know is Rocky and Rancic both safe. Alright, reward challenge. Interesting. And they did, wow, that's interesting. They did the reward challenge after the immunity challenge. That's really interesting. Oh, here we go. Then 2 winners will be competing in the final round. The final round's challenge would be the same, but single obstacle. They didn't really say what the first one was. And they won some rewards, the Alliance of Evil. They like their rewards. Tommy has a Forever Red idol. And, here we go. Uh-oh. The Cole, Eric, Rocky alliance dissolves. They weren't happy Rocky won the immunity. He was they were like, oh, Rocky doesn't deserve this immunity. Oh, I like Rocky, so he can have whatever he wants. And Eric was already bringing himself away, and also Cole, he's got no one. Kinda, well, basically it was Master Org now, so his counterpart from Wild Force, well, Master Org and Zanaku both gone. So wow, Cole's really on his own too. Alright. Zed has the tribe idol. Rancic and Zed have a minor fight. like all these fights, I'm not going to remember all of them. I can't remember some. While talking about it, these stories I'm coming up with, that helps me like remember who's with who. So let's have a look. Tribal Council. So the Alliance of Evil will go first. So they obviously won the main challenge, and then they'll get to sit on the other tribe. Zed plays the idol. So this means if votes are cast for Zed, they don't count. So he may have tried to trick people and say, like, try and piss people off, so then they'll vote for him. But then he plays his idol, then he and Rita can vote for whoever they want. Sorry, this may be what happens. That may be... There we go. First vote does not count. Second vote does not count. Third vote, he played this well. Fourth vote, fifth vote. Now, there's 5 votes for Zed, so it looks like Zed and Rita will be voting for whoever goes out. They're a tight bond, those two. I'm really loving that Zed and Rita are going to turn this thing around. Who is going to be the one to go? Oh, it's Trakina. Finally, Trakina. Tribe has spoken. She is out of here. She had a fair amount of votes. I'd like to know how many votes Trakina had, because, like, I think the max votes anyone ever got a Survivor season was like 20? Or maybe just less than 20. That's really interesting. I don't need to see how they voted because it's pretty obvious how they voted. Red and Zeta. Red and Zeta. Can we call them Red and Zeta from now on? No. Zed and Rita, they're a tight bond. They'll probably be even stronger now. Married couples got to stay together. Okay, so Forever Red with 8. And they are voting. Tommy does not play the idol. Cole, because remember this was the two tribal councils in one episode. Cole, Leo. Oh, imagine if Leo goes, considering Trakina just went. Third vote Leo, fourth vote Cole, fifth vote Leo, sixth vote Leo, seventh vote Cole. Leo, 5-3. Leo, tribe has spoken. Oh man, Leo is like my favourite Red Ranger. So the fact that Leo's gone, Leo and Wes, well, like my two favourites. So they're both gone. Wow, it's like this simulator has picked all my more favourites of all of them to go. This is crazy. So we got 7 Forever Red and 6 Alliance of Evil. Now we'll probably be getting close. They haven't done any tribe swaps, so they'll probably go straight to a merge with 7 and 6. Won't be long. I think there'll be a merge to be coming out. No alliances anymore on their thing. Yep, and they've still got their 2 different alliances and their thing. Reward trial, competing in rounds, trial to face off in the ocean, win a ball, shoot into a basket. Alliance of Evil have won their reward like they do. They won a trip to a waterfall, and they won immunity as well. Oh, Tommy has the Forever Red idol, and now Zed played the villains one. So let's see who finds on their tribe. Mondo. Out of nowhere, King Mondo has found the idol. The Mighty Morphin villains have done their thing, so now you move on to Zeo. Mondo is trying to get ahead. They all want a shot at taking out those Power Rangers. So, Mondo and Divatox have bonded a lot. So, Mondo then bonds with the next villain. Interesting. Well, that's interesting where Zed and Rita, the two main original villains, they've teamed up, and now Mondo and Divatox, the next 2 villains, they've teamed up together. So Forever Red Tribal Council. Tommy does not play. He's really hanging on that idol. And let's see who is the go. Eric, Jason. Jason has been a quiet character in this season. This is the first we're talking. I haven't even said Jason yet, really, at all. So the original Red Ranger. Let's hope he doesn't go. Third vote, Jason. Fourth vote, Jason. Wow, what did Jason do? Eric was the one pissing people off. Eric, Jason. Damn. Jason. Final results. 4 Jason, 4 Eric. Tribe has spoken. Jason is gone. Jason, I don't think he's even made the merge. He's just out because he hasn't even made the jury. The merge group make the jury. So, even the people who go after merge, they will stay in the game, kind of. They don't vote or anything anymore, but they sit on tribal councils and they listen to what's happening, and then in the end they vote for who the winner is in the final 2, 3. I'm pretty sure it was 3. Yeah, there was 3 in Heroes vs Villains. So we're looking at final 3 from looks of it. So let's see how they voted. Carter votes for Eric. Cole votes for Jason. Eric, Jason. Jason for Eric. Yep, so they both vote for each other. Rocky, of course they did. There was no other votes. Rocky. Oh, Rocky went Jason. Jesus. Rocky is taking his new Red Ranger powers a bit too seriously and doesn't like when Jason comes back to try and become gold. Rocky's like, I'm having none of this. Jason, you're out of here. He's got some issues with Jason there. TJ, getting rid of Jason. Tommy for Eric. Now, at least Tommy didn't go for Jason, so that's cool. Alright. Wow, 6 and 6. We have 12 players left. I'll say this is not the top 12 that I was expecting. Proceed to the alliances. No alliances on the good tribe. They're all on their own. So it's really everyone's game in the Heroes tribe, in the Forever Red tribe. And you got the same alliances here. Rita and Zed going strong. Alright. So Forever Red tribe win reward. And the villains have one immunity again. They are now overpower. They're going to overpower the Forever Reds are going to merge. They have the stronger alliance. If they all team together, like if Zed and Rita team with the other villains, they can actually finally defeat the Power Rangers. The Alliance of Evil could win this. Tommy has the Forever Red idol, and Tommy and Rocky have a minor fire. Tommy wasn't happy that Rocky turned on Jason. Not that any of them were aligned, but Tommy was pissed that Jason went. So him and Rocky, they're getting into a bit of a fight now. Mondo has the Alliance of Evil idol, and well, here we go. They're now a medium strength alliance. Now, I can't remember how it was before. So, what, they gotten stronger or weaker? I think they've gotten weaker, their alliance. So this may be good for Rita and Zed. Alright, so here we go. Bit of a change. Tommy is playing the immunity idol that he's been holding on all the time. He found it like one of the first episodes. So first vote, Tommy does not count. He was worried after that little fight with Rocky. Tommy does not count. Tommy does not count. Tommy does not count. Eric. 2 votes for Eric. Tribe has spoken. See how they voted, because they there's no alliances, so we actually really got to see who was voting for who. So the votes for Eric were TJ and Tommy. Oh, well, they've kind of bonded again. They were the alliance that fizzled out when Andros went. So the Tommy and his successor, they are both helping each other out, and they got rid of Erickson. Maybe they're an alliance now. So we got the 5 Forever Red tribe: Carter, Cole, Rocky, TJ, and Tommy. Alliance of Evil: Divatox, King Mondo, Lord Zed, Rancic, Rita, Repulsa, and Vipera. Vipera? She's staying strong, Vipera. She's like, I'm here with all of yous and I'm doing great. If they're not careful, Vipera's gonna sneak up on him and just take him out. Alright. Alliance of Evil with a 5 strength. Yeah, they got weaker. Look, a 5 strength. Because they're Rita and Zed, they're strong. They'll take each other to the end. They're doing good. Alright, so now we've got the reward challenge, Alliance of Evil. They win an all-you-can-eat feast courtesy of Outback Steakhouse. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, sorry, it's for them, not me. Damn it. Alright, where we got now? They win immunity as well. Man, they're very strong, this tribe. They're a bunch of major villains. And Vipera. Like I said, Vipera would be sneak up. You know, out of their tribe, I'm actually going to say, I'm going to take my pick now and say Vipera will be the one to beat them all. I just see Vipera getting ahead of them. She's like, they're underestimating her. All these major villains, Vipera, she may make the end. Alright, so we got Cole found the idol that Tommy played. And Cole and Tommy, so Cole must have told Tommy, dude, found your idol. Maybe we should work together. I may be able to use this for you again, save you, because I see people are starting to look at you, maybe try and get rid of you. I'm liking this. Tommy, from the start, and Cole, the youngest or least experienced Red Ranger, teaming up I'm liking this. This is actually a really good connection here. Tommy and Cole. You know, I'm liking Cole in this season. I think he will be the underdog one to come back around. He's the newest Red Ranger, but I think he will. Yeah. So Mondo has the Mutiny Idol for the Alliance of Evil. Divatox and Mondo bond a lot. They were connecting before, now they're even tighter. So, alright. Cole does not play the idol. Uh-oh. One vote Cole. Second vote TJ. So one vote for both of them. Two votes both of them. Cole. Just as you go to like someone, Cole Tribe has spoken. I just said Cole's going to sneak up. Like I said, I have no idea how this season playing out, and this proves it. I like Cole. Cole's gone. Cole is the next person, and he went with the idol. Yeah. Wow, so that means, well, Rangers don't like playing their idols, do they? Because Andros went with an idol, Cole went with an idol. I hope Tommy can find the next idol. Where are you in TJ? I do like TJ. I hope TJ is one of my favourite Rangers. Okay, next, let's see how they voted. I wonder. Wow, they bonded. But Tommy voted for Cole. Jesus, they started the bond. Maybe they were bonding, and then Cole said, "Dude, I found your idol." Remember when you played it, and then I found it. So anyway, I'm gonna use it for myself. And Tommy was like, "Yeah, I'm having none of that." So we're gonna make Cole feel safe. Yeah, bro. That's why they connected. That's why they started bonding. Tommy was like, he was probably one to initiate and said, "Cole, let's work together. I think you're a really cool dude." And then, like, he knew that Cole had found his idol, so he's like, I'm going to keep you safe, Cole. I really like you. Let's stay together. Comes to Tribal Council. Boom! Tommy blindsides Cole. Damn. Okay, it looks like, yeah, Carter and Cole voted for TJ. So Carter may be on the outs here. No, that's not too good. It's Carter freaking Grayson, though, so I wouldn't underestimate him. Carter is a badass. And Rocky, he's staying strong. Rocky's here. Oh, wow. I'm actually liking this Final Four for Forever Red tribe. Wow. That's how quick everything's gone. I completely forgot Jason was gone. That's crazy how quick things are going. Alliance of Evil with thing. I think this will be the merge, I reckon. Proceed to merge. Here we go. Now, I got to, before the game started, I got to come up with a name for each tribe. So I had the Forever Red and the Alliance of Evil. And I just did not know what to call like a merge tribe with the good guys and the bad guys. So I decided Power Rangers, Power Merge Tribe. In my head it sounds cool, so let's go with the Power Merge Tribe. Then now, instead of red and blue, they're now the Black Tribe of Power Merge Tribe. This is the final 10, and now it's every man for themselves. Yeah, they can stick to their alliances, or they can start turning on each other. Now they can team up. Let's see, what connections do we have here? Because it says tribe alliances, but let's have a look. So, who we got who's still in seasons together? So, Tommy, Tommy is now got Rita and Zed with him, and Rocky, he was both from Mighty Morphin as well, even though Tommy's technically Zero. So Tommy, like, well, where Rocky's got Rita and Zed, Tommy has King Mondo, but then Tommy and Rocky should have a bigger bond because they were both Zero as well. I didn't even think of that. So Tommy and Rocky, both Mighty Morphin and Zero, have got Rita, Zed, and Mondo. Could we be seeing a 5-person alliance? Or maybe not King Mondo, maybe, because he's bonding with Divatox a lot. And TJ's there from Turbo. So, you know, this is a really interesting. There's a lot of connections here. And the other ones out of that connection, really, are Rancic, Viper, and Carter. Mind you, Carter and Viper, same season. See, that's what I love about Survivor. Like, you can't pick who's going to make it. Everyone I thought who was my favourites, they're all gone. Like, I had heaps of favourites here. Like TJ, Tommy, Carter, Zed, Rita, Rancic, no. Divatox is alright. I'm still going for Viper. Alright, so it'll show all the different alliances now they're all together. So you still got the 4 alliance of Divatox, King Mondo, Rancic, and Viper with Rita and Zed. Still a strong, they're the strongest bond here. Oh, and look, original Forever Red. See, technically one of the lines, but they show like this was their tribe, original tribe, so they technically got their connection. It shows all the different connections. So let's have a look, and yeah, the original Alliance of Evil. To see like Rita and Zed are with these guys, so they may stick to tribal bonds, not just the alliance. So, Rita Repulsor. The Castaways must hang onto a pole as long as they can. Last person hanging. They do a lot of endurance challenges. See, like the last season of Survivor, this dude Christian, who was a super like nerdy dude, he's like my favorite in the season. He lasted on a pole for about 6 hours, 5 or 6 hours. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. Yeah, Jeff Probst, the host, he was like standing there and Christian just kept talking to him. It kept him calm. It made him forget he was on the pole, and then he just stayed up there. It was absolutely amazing. So yeah, it was kind of like that challenge. And Rita, she may have, tried to chat with Jeff, and yeah, she was able to hang on. Wow, it's amazing. The strong players, and Rita beat them all. I'm impressed by Rita. Mondo has the Alliance of Evil idol, and I wonder, no one has the Power Merge idol, because they may have gone to a new beach, may have had to start a new camp, because sometimes they do it with merge. Like sometimes they go back to like the stronger tribes camp, they go move there, or they make their own camp. So there's another idol for the Power Merge tribe, so there could be 3 idols now. So who knows? A player that has Mondo could find the second idol if he wanted, but no one has. Behavior of Rita is becoming appreciated. Wow, Rita's become really liked. She won the challenge and now getting liked. This may be a trick though. Alright, Tribal Council. Mondo has the idol. Mondo plays the idol. People are going for him. Mondo does not count. They're playing their idols right when they are. Either they go home with the idol in their pocket or they play them and it's right. Because sometimes you can play the idol and completely waste it. And you can play it for other people. I think I've said that already. Mondo does not count. Mondo. Wow, that's actually interesting because if you look at it, it's gone past Tribal Alliance because there was only 4 Red Rangers left and 5 votes for Mondo, 6 votes. Oh, I bet Rita and Zed, I reckon they've teamed up with the Rangers. TJ. Wow. TJ, tribe has spoken. Damn, Mondo played that right. That's amazing. So if you look at it with their tribe, so the Red Rangers all teamed up with Rita and Zed to try and take up Mondo. We'll go to votes, make sure it's exactly how I'm thinking it, before I'm saying a bunch of crap that it's not right. Yep. Basically, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yep, the 4 votes for TJ were that type 4 of the villains of Divatox, Mondo, Viper, and Rancic. They all voted for TJ, where, yep, all the Red Rangers and Rita and Zed voted for Mondo. But Mondo, he outthought Rita and Zed, played his idol, and Zed saved himself with an idol as well, didn't he? So, Mondo, he learned from Zed. He's a machine, he's smart. Mondo, he played his idol, he must have tried again, like he knew that Rita and Zed, because the villains were stronger, but then with Rita and Zed teaming up with the Red Rangers, technically they became stronger than the 4 villains. So he wasn't going to have any of that, so he played his idol, saved himself, and that type 4 villains that didn't include Rita and Zed went for TJ. TJ's gone. Poor TJ, man. Every time like a Red Ranger goes, I'm going, oh damn, they're my favourite. So then I look at the rest of Red Rangers and go, okay, that one's my favourite now. Oh damn, they're gone too. So like TJ was probably my favourite of all the Red Rangers left. So okay, I don't want to say who my favourite of the Red. Okay, no, I'm going to say who my favourite is. Out of the 3 Red Rangers there, well, I'd go Tommy. Well, Tommy Mega. But Carter's a close second. I love Carter. He's the... Carter's still being very silent. See, I still think Carter and Viper, those two, like from the Red tribe and the Villains tribe, I reckon they are the 2 to watch out for here. Alright, and now Lord Zed, and see the Alliance is here. Alright, so you got the Alliance of Evil tribe there, their tribe, the Red tribe. It's the Survivor version of Shuffleboard, where the castaways are divided into 3 teams. Blue and red, or black, blue and red. So, Zed, Rancic, and Rocky win the reward. They win a night. at Robert Louis Stevens' home. There they watch a screening of Treasure Island. This is one of those, it just doesn't, you wouldn't expect to ever say this. Let me say this. I'm going to have a drink of water. And then I'm going to say this with a straight face, even though you can't see my face. It's going to be funny. Zed, Rancic, and Rocky, I've already said it, but I mean, Zed, Rancic, and Rocky are going for a night together at a nice place away from the island and watch a movie together. Oh, it's just so funny. Okay, so that's a nice little connection there. The three of them look like that's really sweet. Alright. And that's interesting because you got the two alliances of, like, from the Alliance of Evil, one person from each tribe, and Rocky, so that's really interesting. And Divatox, the girls will win the immunities. Yeah, they had to stack a tower of tiles, and first person to the tower. They're hard because you actually got to hold something that keeps the tower up, and if you move it, the tower falls. And it's a high tower, what, 10 feet tall. So, yeah, Divatox won it. Hope she didn't cheat. I never thought about that. The villains, they may have cheated, and Jeff may have not noticed. So, no one's... Oh... So the power merged idol, the power merged tribe, he found it. Mondo found it, so now he has an idol again. He just played it. He may be able to do it again. Divatox isolates herself from the rest of the tribe. Interesting. So there's no connection between her and Mondo anymore. No one wants to align with her, so this may be the end for her. Mondo plays the idol again. Oh, damn, again. Mondo, he keeps getting people to target him, then he saves himself. Mondo does not count. Mondo does not count. Mondo does not count. Mondo looks like the Rangers and Rita and Zed team together again. Oh, damn. Oh, first TJ went, now Carter. TJ and Carter, back to back. Carter. Oh, man. Carter, tribe has spoken. The silent player. That's what I get for saying I think Carter will be the one to watch out in the Red Tribe. He was being silent. They got rid of him. Oh, that sucks because TJ was kind of silent as well. Mondo is targeting the weak, not weaker, but the more silent ones who haven't been making many moves. Have been kind of, that's kind of smart though, because these silent ones, they're the ones who end up winning because they didn't piss people off in the tribes. Carter and TJ had a good chance of winning because they didn't piss anyone off. They had alliances, they didn't piss anyone off, so they made the end. They were actually quite strong players, so it actually makes sense that they got rid of them. But damn, this is twice that Mondo has tricked Rita and Zed. They teamed up with the wrong group, and now they're completely against the villains, I guess. So it's weird to think Rita and Zed, like the two main bad guys, are now teaming up. But then they have, like, was it episode? I'm pretty sure Rita and Zed, I don't know, let's just say that, I was going to say let's make the Power Rangers movie canon, but then that makes Ivanhoe's canon. It makes, like, they got their ninja powers twice, so it kind of doesn't. Anyway, because what I was going to say was Rita and Zed, they kind of cheered the Rangers on when they went after Ivanhoe's. So Rita and Zed have, like, teamed up the Rangers, and Rita and Zed, like, they completely obliterate King Mondo and his family at the end of Zeo. So, like, they didn't die because they're machines. They build themselves back together. But I mean, Rita and Zed, I think it's more they're them. They don't like the Rangers, but they especially hate the other villains. They're the OGs. They don't want anyone to beat them, especially Mondo. Mondo is strong. Mondo has probably become the strongest player in this game. He's king after all, so let's see, have a look. Alright. And this is episode 12 part 1, so this is a two-parter thing. Alright. So you got the King, Mondo, Rancic, and Viper alliance. Divatox is gone because, well, Divatox isn't gone, but no one aligns with her anymore. Rita and Zed. There we go. The Ritual Alliance of Evil. Yep. Wow, there's only 2 Rangers left. Rocky and Tommy. Damn. Alright. But they're strong. Well, they've only got 5 strength, but Rocky and Tommy... See, that's why it's kind of shuffled, but, like, if you're going proper timeline parents, Rocky and Tommy would have a tight bond, being through Mighty Morphin and Zeo together. But, let's move on. Divatox was on her own. She's gone out. She's a challenge beast now, and she wins immunity. They did like another endurance challenge. Jeff tempts them to jump off the thing, give them food, but no. So Divatox, she needs this because she's not aligned with anyone, and no one's found idols. I don't think anyone has an idol at the moment because Mondo played his. Oh, Alliance of Evil, Loyalty 3. They have a very weak alliance. This may be the end of their trio. Uh-oh. You haven't seen it yet, but I can see who got the first vote. Tommy, Mondo, Tommy, Mondo, Tommy, Mondo. Wow, guys. This is probably the biggest one. Final results. 4 Mondo, 4 Tommy. Oh, damn. So that would have meant the 2 Red Rangers. Like, that means it would be Tommy and Rocky teamed up with Rita and Zed. Wow, the Mighty Morphin group stuck together. Wow, that's actually really cool that the 4 Mighty Morphins have stuck. Alright, so that means... And then the other 4, because there's 8, wasn't there? Yeah, there's 8. So then the other 4... Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Mondo, Tommy, Mondo, Tommy. Oh, 3 and 3 again. So, now what happens? I think it's one of the others that go, or they make fire. They're still a tie out the river. Each player... Now this is where it's interesting. So, I can kind of see who went. Well, I can't see who went, but I can see the top of the picture of whoever went. And it's not Tommy or Mondo. Because what's happened is... So, I'll bring this down a bit more. When there's a tie, the tribe re-votes, and they can't vote for whoever was in the tie. Or so Tommy and Mondo couldn't vote, but the other 6 could. But what happened is they didn't change. Like one person could flip, and then the votes could be 4 and 2. But no one flipped, meaning Tommy and Mondo both got 3 votes still, and they were tied. So that meant the other players, the other 6, draw rocks. Not Tommy and Mondo. They're safe now. Purple rock, Rancic. Tribe has spoken for Rancic. Rancic is gone. When Rancic, he was another silent player, but he was still strong, and that now their alliance is pretty much broken. Rancic's gone, and he was a strong player too. So, all right, power merge, 7 left. Then there'll be a final 3, so you don't have many left. All right, proceed to the alliances. Yep, so you got the Mondo and Viper. See, Mondo is a strong player, and he's got Viper with him, even though they are a weak thing. Because look, they got 3 strength alliance where Rita and Zed have an 8 strength, so they're strong still. And then you got the original guys, and yeah, it doesn't look like there's been too many connecting to the 2 tribes, but all right, so here we go. First round, Viper wins immunity. Wow, she was the silent one. I told you she'd come up there. It was looks like a puzzle one. No one's found the idol. And Mondo's become appreciated. He didn't win immunity. He didn't win idols. So now he's got to find a way to stay. So he's trying to be more liked around camp. Castaway's vote. We could be seeing another Ranger go now. 5 to 2, sorry. But then Rita and Zed are kind of working with the Red Rangers. I think it's... hey, here we go. Rocky, 1 vote Mondo, 1 vote Tommy. Damn, they're splitting their votes. Rocky, Mondo. Oh, Mondo. And finally, just like that, at 7 to go, 4 votes Mondo, 2 votes Rocky, 1 vote Tommy. Mondo, with the 4 votes, tribe has spoken. Mondo, King Mondo, is done. He's still in the jury, but... Let's see. Because remember, these people have been going since the merge. They are still part of the jury, so they'll still get the vote for a winner. Even though I don't think Mondo wants anyone to win. So he has been obliterated. Actually, I want to see how they voted, because there was a split here. Divatox voted for Tommy, Mondo voted for Rocky. So they're kind of, yeah, because they're not really aligned anymore. It's not really aligned, so they split their votes. what were they thinking splitting their votes? Because the other four, the two Rangers and Rita and Zed, let's call them the Muddy Morphin Foursome. The Muddy Morphor. The Muddy Fourth. While I sit here and try and think of a name, let's just keep going. Yep, so they all voted, and yeah, and Viper voted for Rocky, just like Mondo. So Mondo and Viper, yeah, with Detox. That's the problem. I forgot. Of course, it should have made more sense. The Detox isn't part of it anymore. Alright, final 6. Wasn't seeing this. Detox, Lord Zed, Rita, Rocky, Tommy, and Viper. The Mighty Morphin 4. Let's just call it Mighty Morphin 4. I was going to say like Mighty Morpher, because Morph 4. Mighty Morphor. Yeah, let's call it that. The Mighty Morphor. Mighty Morphor are still there, where Detox and Viper are still. And Viper, Viper and Detox are the ones winning the challenges. Alright, so you got the 8 strength there. Their strength, even though they're not aligned, they're technically voting together. And then, yeah, you got the original Alliance of Evil Tribe, which doesn't mean anything. So technically, it's saying... it's weird, yeah, because Detox, yeah, no one wants to work with her, but it's neither, they're not working Viper either, but she's still, like, there. Viper wins reward. So cosplayers use a bucket to scoop water from the ocean. They would have to fill up something. Yeah, first person to fill a bucket, enough water. So Viper win another reward. She shares a reward with Tommy and Rocky. She's trying to get on the Rangers' good side. Wow, she was smart to team up the two Rangers, and they're with Rita and Zed kind of. So that's actually a strong bond because no one works at Detox. Rita and Zed are too. So Viper teamed with Tommy and Rocky is a big deal. She wins a plane trip with a loved one. Oh, they got the loved one visit. That's nice. That's really cool because, like, the humans, they would be the ones who really have, like, their loved ones. So for Viper to take the humans, Viper looks human, but she's still technically a demon. But she, well, technically that's Zombie Viper. I use Zombie Viper for the picture. Tommy, the badass himself, his one immunity. So yeah, reward must have helped him. So let's see. All right, Tommy. Oh, Tommy found the idol as well, and they're in 6. So this actually could have helped put Tommy to the finals. And Tommy doesn't play the idol, so if he yeah, well, he didn't have to. He was safe. But you know what? He could have used it to save Rocky though. All right, Detox. Oh, I hope Rocky doesn't go because otherwise Tommy should have played it for Rocky, I reckon. Rocky, Detox. Didn't matter. Detox, tribe has spoken. That's what you get for being separated. So we got the Mighty Morphor and Viper. I'm liking this. This has become a really interesting... Imagine if it been Jason instead of Viper there. That would have been crazy. All 5 of the Mighty Morphin characters all there to the end. That's... Like, I didn't choose this. This randomly made it like this. This is amazing. Alright. Proceed. You got the 2 alliances there with them. So let's go. Tommy wins immunity. Damn. Final 5. Tommy wins immunity and he has the idol. Tommy's the strongest player in this game right now. No joke. What means is Tommy, like, okay, this is a big deal because Tommy, I'll proceed to tribe events. Okay. There's no, Tommy and Rita have a minor fight. Not too good if they're kind of aligned. But this is how it is. Now, I've kind of seen what's just happened now, but I'll just say here. So, anyone who doesn't know Survivor, when you get to Final 5, that's the last time you can use an idol, because idols become way too powerful, because idols save you from, like, votes. So, if you have an idol and you play it past 5, well, you're basically invincible, because if this is a Final 3 as well, there's only one more vote after this. So, the idol has to be played, because, yeah, an idol pretty much gives you a guaranteed spot in the finals. So, you have to play it so you still have a chance of being voted out. So, yeah, what it means is Tommy has immunity, so he's not going anywhere. And he has the power merge idol, meaning, so I think the other 2 idols are gone and no one's looked for them. Anyway, Tommy has to use the idol on someone. So, from the looks of it, Tommy can use the idol on Rocky, because they're the 2 Rangers left, and then, yeah, Rocky will be safe too. It means Tommy and Rocky will both make the next round, and then the villains will vote each other out, and the chance of Viper will go. Because, like, Rita and Zed vote for each other. But like I said, I've kind of just seen, like, the next part of this, because it's a bigger screen than what I'm showing you, I know who he used the idol on, and it wasn't Rocky. It was, in fact, Viper. Viper has... wow. Viper got the immunity idol. Tommy played the power merge idol on Viper. That's crazy. So, because Viper would have been the one they could have all just targeted, because she's technically... So that's... Oh, wow. Viper does not count. Viper does not count. They bonded. Tommy was really thankful Viper took him on the thing, but it might just screwed Rocky over with 3 votes of Rocky. Wow. Let's see how they voted. That would mean that, yeah, Rita, Zed, and okay, see, now that's weird. What it means is that he didn't want... Wow, that's really interesting. But Rita and Zed, no. Well, what I'm looking at is that Tommy voted for Viper to go, but Tommy played his idol on Viper. Meaning, if he was voting for Viper to go, why would he play his idol on her? It was like he didn't want to use his vote, but he couldn't... Well, I guess he wasn't going to vote for Rocky, and he wasn't going to vote for Rita and Zed, even though he should, because they're bad. But they're kind of aligned, so the only option he had was a thing with Viper, but why would he play his idol on her then? Because with that, Tommy's the last Ranger standing. There's 4 left. Zed, Rita, Tommy, and Viper. Wow. I love this. And Tommy was originally bad. Like, he was teamed up with Rita before even Zed was around. So, basically, the oldest connection here isn't Lord Zed and Rita. It's Tommy and Rita. I didn't think about that until right now. Tommy and Rita are the tightest bond. Technically not tightest bond, Rita and Zed are, but yeah, you know what I mean. If you like Mighty Morphin, you know what I mean. But that's crazy, having Lord Zed, Rita, and Tommy together. Alright, so proceed. Yeah, you got the alliance there. Tommy's got no alliance anymore. Rita wins immunity. I think this may be the end of Tommy, I reckon. Look at that. Tommy, Zed, Tommy. 3 votes to Tommy, 1 vote to Zed. Tommy, Tribe has spoken. Tommy Oliver at 4. The last challenge before the finals. Tommy's gone. That means the villains, they finally did it. The villains have destroyed the Power Rangers. Technically not destroyed, but we'll say destroyed because it's Power Rangers. No. So Rita, Zed, and Viper all voted for Tommy. So, yep, the villains have stuck it out at the end, and Tommy's gone. Viper didn't like that Tommy voted for her. Oh, thank you for the idol, but you did vote for me, so you're dead. So what happens now is Zed, Rita, and Viper, they will have to face the jury. So the people that were voted off from Merge, I'm not going to list them all, but it'll show after the votes. They have to discuss to the jury why they are more suited to win. Now, I'm not going to vouch for all of them. All of them, like, Rita was winning challenges, so she won the first challenge, and she helped start what was happening, the villains winning. Viper, she was a quick player to the end. I still think Viper is the most deserving to win. But Zed, he was strong. He found idols. He was a strong player. But Viper, I still think Viper, she's come around to beat the 2 Mighty Morphin villains. And see, I discussed at the start why I didn't use Queen Banshira and use Viper instead. Viper seems to be the strong player. If it was Queen Banshira in her place, I wonder what would have happened. Proceed to the reunion show. They've cast their votes. Final 3. Lord Zed, Rita, Repulsor, and Viperous. Let's see the winner reveal. Please, before seeing the votes, please tell me who you think have won. I can see Viper winning. And would you look at that? Final 3, the winner of Survivor Heroes vs Villains, or Survivor. So it's still called Survivor Heroes vs Villains. Technically Survivor. Well, I didn't even really had a name for it. The Forever Red. It's just Survivor Forever Red, I guess. But Forever Red doesn't really mean anything now because the villains beat them. They beat the Rangers. Lord Zed and Rita finally did, and Rita Repulsor. I'm actually happy with this. If the villains were going to win, it was the original Mighty Morphin villain. Rita Repulsor has won this season of Survivor. That's impressive. I'm very happy. If a villain had to win it, I'm kind of glad it was Rita. She deserved it. Yeah, Rita wins. Wow, and it wasn't just a unanimous though. It was 5-3 and 1. So let's see how each juror voted. Alright, so Eric voted for Rita to win. Cole voted for Viper. TJ voted for Rita. Carter voted for Zed. Rancic for Rita. Mondo for Viper. Diva Tox for Rita. Wow, Diva Tox votes for Rita. Wow, from what they like in the show, I'm amazed. Diva Tox voted for Rita. Rocky voted for Rita. Tommy voted for Viper. Wow, they were back and forth. Tommy and Viper, so that's really interesting. So I wonder who got the fan favourite. Now, I think it can go before merge. But anyway, who's the fan favourite of this season? The fan favourite was Cole. Cole wins fan favourite. He was the most likeable. So that means like the fans who watched the season, who everyone voted for the most likeable. So if it was an actual show, people voted for Cole. I said before Cole went, I was like, I really liked Cole and I hoped he would make it far, but and he went immediately after I said it. Proceed to the statistics. Oh, I'm interested. Proceed to placements. Alright, here we go. So, this was our merged tribe. And, wow, that was a solid 10 there. Like I said, it wasn't who I expected, but yeah, to see. And, yep, I didn't see it. So, Viper, she was the runner-up. And, yeah. It's really interesting. No one wanted, everyone hated Zed. No one wanted Zed to win, but he got a vote. Wait, one second. Let me just go back. Who voted for Zed? Carter! Wow. Yep, Carter voted for Zed, so that's an interesting one. He was like, nah, I don't want Viper to win. Nope. You may be on my season, but you're still a bitch, and I don't want a zombie Viper. No. So, alright, and you got them, and look, here's our pre thing. Oh, look at all the champions here that went out. Oh, Senaku, Andros, Astronomer, brother and sister, Master and all. Master Norg? Wasn't Norg the dude from Operation Overdrive, the Frost dude? The Yeti? Norg? Pretty sure. Wes and Eric, Jason, Leo, Trakina, Cole, damn. You know, I'd honestly say, like, if you're going by show, not thing, like, there's some strong players there. Yeah. Okay, stronger players here in this final thing, like, stronger villains, like Rancic strong, Mondo's powerful, Lord Zed and Rita, and Divatox even, she was the one who beat the Rangers finally, like, in the show. Divatox was the one who won. People were pissed off with that, but Divatox won. You had Tommy, who's a strong Ranger, Carter's a badass, Rocky's awesome, TJ, I love TJ. If we're going like favourites, I'd say I have more of my favourite characters all here, because like, Leo and Wes being like my two favourite Red Rangers. Closely followed by Tommy RS, I reckon. But like, I love Cole. Eric's awesome. Like, I love, like, in space. So Andros and Ashley, Andros and Astronomer, Corone. That just sucks. They both went so early. And Zanaku's like, if you've seen my top 10 villains, Zanaku is like my favourite villain. If you don't, because the Psychos are my favourite villains, but there's like a group of 5 of them. They're just insane. But Zanaku's my second favourite villain after them. So Zanaku to go first, that was like, wow. Because when you go on villains, I just love Zanaku so much. I love wolves, and Zanaku's just so awesome. I love his picture there. Wow, that's really amazing. Proceed to summary. And we got, yeah, the summary. How they all went. That was a really interesting season. Oh, look at this. Total wins and reward wins. That's interesting. Oh, here we go. Okay, quickly before we finish here. Total wins. Viper had 3 immunity wins. Rita 3. Tommy 2. Rocky Rancic. Okay, I think that was just wins, like challenge wins in general. Immunity wins. Tommy had 2, and Detox had 2, and Rita had 2. So, yeah, Rita had more immunity wins. So, I didn't see her win the second immunity one. Oh, wait, she won an early one? No. Reward wins. Yeah. Votes received. So here we go. Trakina had 13, because I was wondering how many votes Trakina got. She got a lot of votes. Most strategic was Carter, Tommy and Viper. It's like Tommy and Viper had their back and forth, but Carter, I see he was quiet. Carter was the more strategic one of them all. So, yeah. I really actually enjoyed that a lot. I really got into that. When there's characters I like, you really get into like who's aligned with who when you know the show. So, yeah, I really appreciate you guys if you watched this, and I hope you enjoyed this. I really hope to do another one of these, because that was so much fun. Like I said, I've already got another idea. I was going to do more of my personal favourite characters from different seasons. But there's also some, just to give you a thought, if you want more of these, there's a season called Blood vs. Water of Survivor. I'm hoping people who watch this love Survivor and Power Rangers, and just like me, it's going to be good. But there's a season, Blood vs. Water, where like family went against each other. So it was like 9 different groups. And then they got split up into 2 different tribes. So there was like a family connection. Because I was saying, is there any family connections? I was looking at this, but Andros and Astronomer went immediately. But yeah, so I'm really curious to see how the Blood vs. Water thing will go. I'm still thinking, but just think family, like relationship. So you could have Andros and Astronomer on opposite sides like this one, if they don't go one after the other again. But I actually would love to do more of these. So if you enjoy this, please make sure to let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see in a future Survivor Simulator for Power Rangers, or any simulator at all. If there's a different show or a different thing, let me know who you want in it, what themes you want, because this was really fun to do. So yes, thank you for watching, guys. Of course, make sure you hit that like button, because you know support is greatly appreciated, and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, Happy New Year, guys. Let's hope 2019 is a good year. I'm hoping I can get some good stuff out on YouTube. I really hope so. I'm really hoping for some changes this year. And yeah, stay positive. And yeah, because 2018 wasn't the easiest year. I struggled a bit mentally, and just life. I just had some problems, but I'm getting through it. And I'm staying positive. 2019 is going to be a good year, guys, and I'm really looking forward to this. And I hope you guys had enjoyed your holidays, your Christmas, and yes, hope you enjoyed your New Year's holidays, big parties. Hope you all partied real hard like I did, and didn't have too much of a hangover, unlike me. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye, guys.